was a great story, Rhea. There was a baby bear with pointy ears, and he had a blue shirt. The girl tried all the pillows, and she ate the bear's breakfast. And there was a green lamp in the room, my favorite color.
Pack, slow down. You're saying a lot of specific things from the story, but they don't really describe what happened. When you retell a story, you only need to include the most important things, or the key details. If I'm telling the story of Goldilocks, it's important to know that a girl went into the bear's house. What else is a key detail?
Goldilocks ate the bear's porridge.
Yes, and we don't have to say that the lamp was green. That doesn't help us understand the whole story. The lamp could be pink, or brown, or polka-dotted, and the story wouldn't change.
Only the key details. Got it, Rhea. Let's read a short story. While we read, think about which information is important and which is less important.
Just Ask by Naomi O'Brien. Fatima and her stepmom took a trip to the library so that Fatima could attend an art class. When Fatima got inside, she saw some kids from her school. She walked over to their table, but before she could pull out a chair, a boy named Zain did it for her. He held her arm to help her sit down. When it was time to clean up, Fatima picked up some paintbrushes to wash at the sink. Zain rushed over and took them out of her hands. "Don't worry," he said with a smile. "I'll take care of those for you." Fatima felt her cheeks turn red. She was embarrassed and angry that Zain was treating her like she couldn't do anything. "Stop doing things for me without asking," she snapped. "I can do it myself." Zain looked confused. "I was trying to help you," he explained. Fatima knew that, but it was still frustrating for her. "But you grabbed me, tried to open my paint, and took those paintbrushes away from me, all without asking. I wish you had asked first," she said. "I just wanted to be nice," Zain insisted. "I saw your walker and thought you might need help." "Just because I have a walker doesn't mean I can't do anything," Fatima said. "I want to do things for myself, and if I need help, I'll ask for it." Zain finally understood. He thought he was being helpful, but it wasn't helpful to Fatima. "I'm sorry," Zain said, handing the paintbrushes back. "Next time, I'll ask." "Thanks," Fatima replied with a small smile.
What a great story! Let's try to identify the key details. Remember, if I wanted to retell this story to someone else, I would focus on the important information, or the key details. Which one is a key detail in the story? Fatima uses a walker. Nice work! Fatima uses a walker. That's an important detail, because that's why Zain thinks she needs help. Which event was most important to the story? Zain tries to help without asking. That's right. Zain tries to help without asking. If we were retelling this story, we would want to include that detail. Which event was not important to the story? Which event was not important to the story? Fatima wears her hair in a braid. You got it. It's not very important to know that Fatima could wear her hair a different way and it wouldn't change what happens in the story. If I wanted to retell this story to someone else, I would focus on the important information or the key details. First, Zane tries to help without asking. Next, Fatima says, just because she needs a walker doesn't mean she needs help with everything. Last, Zane learns he shouldn't assume someone needs help. Way to go! Thanks.